Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Considering Grace. I just wanted to share with you today my Bible journaling entry from John chapter 15, verse 2. Today I'm going to be using a different kind of application called Zendoodling. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it is basically doodling. And you use patterns or a series of patterns to create a picture. It's really fun, it's really relaxing, and it's actually really good for your brain. So what I started with was just a big tall stem. I just did a big curvy line, and then I just went and added a couple little branches off of that. And now I'm just adding some leaves. Zendoodling is something that looks really hard and complicated, but it's actually really easy. You just have to break it down. So there, I'm done my leaves. And now what I'm doing is I'm going into each leaf and I'm applying a different kind of pattern. So on that second leaf, I'm doing like a little swirl and just repeating that really small. I'm sorry for the picture being off there. I do correct it in a minute. And it's hard to see what my thumb is covering up. Sorry about that. And just for another little effect, I'm adding a couple little dots along the side of some of the leaves. Zendoodling really works on your creativity, and it is so relaxing. So in some of the leaves there, I'm doing like a stripe where I do about 4 lines one way, and then I continue a stripe in a different direction, and you keep doing that throughout the leaf. I've also, in a couple of the leaves, just drawn a leaf inside the leaf. That's really easy. Some of the leaves I'm choosing to do some polka dots. And that leaf that I'm doing now, you can't see because of my big thumb, is doing 3 lines down and then 3 lines horizontal. And you just do it in a pattern. You'll see at the end what it looks like. I got a lot of my ideas for the patterns from Pinterest again. I get a lot of my ideas from Pinterest, and if you search for Zendoodling, or you could look up, I've got on Considering Grace, I have a board that is just for, it's called Fun Zendoodling, and it has a lot of different ideas of different patterns you could do inside your leaves. Or if you didn't even want to do leaves, you could do something completely different. It's a great thing to do if you've got a bit of time on your hands. So now I'm just going in on the other side of the page and putting in the verse. So I am using John chapter 15 verse 2, but I'm going to read to you a bit more of the context of the surrounding verses. I am the true vine, and my Father is the vineyard keeper. He removes any of my branches that don't produce fruit, and he trims any branch that produces fruit so that it will produce even more fruit. You are already trimmed because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me, and I will remain in you. A branch can't produce fruit by itself, but must remain in the vine. Likewise, you can't produce fruit unless you remain in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, then you will produce much fruit. Without me, you can do nothing. So that's just an awesome verse there that really talks about how much God prunes us. And sometimes when we're going through something, it's because He's trimming our branches. So here's a look at the finished product. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and definitely subscribe if you want to see some more videos. Take care and God bless.